I was working in the business field, doing well, but clearly not utilizing the talents I felt I had, not being challenged creatively. And in the back of my mind, I had always had the thought that I could perhaps be a teacher, but I was too scared to confront those thoughts. I got a call from Joey Small, and he suggested that I try out the fellowship. And from that day on, I was thrown into this incredible program that inspired me to follow the dream I had always had, but was too scared to follow.
We heard from schools and communities around the country that they were looking for young, dynamic, role model teachers. And we thought we would love to go to campuses nationwide and recruit the next generation of inspiring, dynamic young teachers.
By identifying them early in college and recognizing that they can get the support for a master's degree and the support and training that they need from mentors, we are advancing the field and these individual lives.
College graduates can get their master's degree tuition-free through our Legacy Heritage Fellowship program and teach for 2 years. Or if they're not sure they see a career in Jewish education, they can still participate in our 1-year GiveBack Fellowship and still get that amazing experience of teaching in a Jewish day school.
There's nothing that students will be able to connect with more than a young role model, which is exactly what our fellows are providing for the students and for the schools.
The Jewish people have a story to tell and to share with the world, but there also has to be a gifted cadre who teach the story. Education should not be just about credentialing. It should be about opening up a young person's mind, eyes, and soul to possibilities.
I've learned how to effectively become a teacher, a real teacher, not just a teacher who gives over information, but a teacher who gives over information that can actually inspire someone outside of the classroom.
The passion that the fellows are bringing into these schools is really contagious. Other teachers call us and tell us how much energy and life they've been able to infuse into their school.
These staff members can look at these students and say, that was me just a few years ago, and become a role model for the students, because the students say, that's what I could be in a few years from now. The fellowship opportunity is fantastic, because a young person gets to both transform and be transformed.
Being part of a community, being part of a Jewish community, and being able to help that community grow, it made me feel amazing.
I've never had a creative outlet like this, so to me, being able to teach kids is the chance of a lifetime.
Not only is it a fascinating experience, but it's done in the context of a really warm and well-developed support network.
Without the fellowship, I would have been on my own, fending for myself, and that's something that's very difficult.
It really gives an opportunity to start off as an educator and to really do it with a full range of support. So that you're not doing it alone, that you're doing it with the help of an established network and really valuable resources.
When you have this whole community of people backing you with so much wisdom and so much advice, which is really invaluable to a new teacher.
Whether it's the faculty at Azrieli or the peers that I'm in contact with throughout the year, or the monthly webinars, or the conferences, or the classes that I've been partaking in.
Wow, it's so interesting. It's so exciting. It engages me. My goal is to inspire Jewish children.
The fellowship program gives us a lot of opportunities that other paths just don't give us. The education over the 3 summers, the teaching experience, the support. Really, the support is just constant.
Going into education, when I decided to leave my position at Deloitte & Touche, it's because I want to stand up, talk, make a difference. But I realized through this fellowship that I need to be able to sit down and listen and take the advice from the support system. I've learned how to effectively become that person. I've learned how to inspire.
Savoring the Ruchnius of Yiddishkeit is something that you get to share with your students by being who you are. You don't do it by lecturing, you do it by living.
After vacation, one of my students said to me that she missed my class over vacation, which I thought was a pretty big deal. If I could get someone that interested.
It was just the most validating experience to see that my students were the ones in the school that really understood the way Jewish law works, the way halacha works, and they were passionate about it and they believed in it. I really realized that I was making a difference.
The thing that I gained from the fellowship program is perhaps most importantly, confidence and confirmation that I made the right choice.
I've learned so much over the summer just from all the educators that have been teaching us, as well as the peers. We're all so different, but everyone has a lot to give, and it's just been beautiful learning from everyone. I hope to be able to give that back next year.
It's been inspiring to have a parent walk into my office who said that, when your fellow started teaching in our school, I went over to the principal and I said, I don't want a novice teacher teaching my son. And 6 months later, she walked into my office and she said, I have to tell you that your fellow is my child's best teacher.